friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to the Inspired to Create _ 2023 challenges. We are in May, week 1. I don't know where the time's going, you guys, but I'm trying to stay current. So I can't find the printed out version of the beautiful thing. So here it is, handwritten for you guys that I don't have to do on camera. But that is the hashtag. If you would like to participate and join in, please, you are welcome to do anything at all you want for the prompts. If you want to do a glue book, if you want to do a project, if you want to choose prompts per letter, if you want to make a theme page, whatever you want to do it. Just hashtag it so we can find it and we can, all share our inspiration with each other. So, all right, you guys, here comes the word of the week. The word of the week. No, I have not filled up my water bottle yet. So it's all still good though. Anybody want to take a guess? Some of our friends may be able to guess this. Some of our friends it may not be. We had an interesting time choosing words this month, and we were kind of cracking ourselves up. I'm not going to lie. And so, yeah, this is what we came up with. So I think it's kind of fun. We will see. We will see. I don't know what colors I want to choose for the word, though. That's where we're a little stuck. I don't know if I wanted to start with green. That's one stuck point. I guess we'll do it. I guess let's just do it. We'll just have fun with it. This is not necessarily a color I would choose for it, I guess is what I was going to say. But that's okay. That's okay. All right. So how are you guys? Are you participating? Please let me know below. I think I've gone and searched the hashtag and tried to see what people are doing. But if I have not, please comment, because I definitely want to see it and know, so we can see all the creative ideas. You guys are just brilliant with, some of the prompts, quite frankly. My prompts, especially tonight, are not amazing. I was kind of like, but I don't know. Yeah. So some of you are doing themed prompts. Holy cow. That was amazing. So let's see if we can get this a little bit more. Well, we'll see. All right. Now, this may not be a word that you guys even associate with May. Who knows? But thought it would be a fun one to try out. And yeah, I'm sure you can see what it is at this point. The suspense. I know, the suspense. I guess we're going to do different colors. I guess I could have repeated some colors. Oh, this was blue last month or sometime. It has blue paint on it. Ugh. Oh gosh, I don't know about this. No, I'm not going to clean it up and worry about it. Absolutely not. All right. So, ooh, look at that pretty blue. Pretty blue. You guys, I'm not even cleaning off these stamps. I'm not going to lie. Do we want to repeat? I actually don't, but do I have enough colors to not repeat is the question. I know it seems like I do. I don't know what color this is. Ooh, kind of a dark. I guess it's exactly, it does say fossilized amber, and that looks like fossilized amber to me. All right, so it is the first week of May. May has 5 Wednesdays in it, you guys. So we are back to an extra, and I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you or not. Melissa and I haven't really, but we are going to do another live this month. It was super fun last time, and we had a blast, and we would like to do another one. So we're going to do another live. So we will be posting that soon, what date it is, and we'd love for you to join us. Last time, you guys, whoever was on the live, chose the prompts for the day, and that was a blast. And so I'm hoping that that can happen again. Now this is interesting. This is supposed to be grape, Dusty Concord. It is clearly like a blue. You can see right here. And I'm not too sure I want another blue, but I don't have a lot of other options. Yeah. I'm wondering what that green is like. I guess we could go with another green. I think I'm going to try putting it directly on the stamp. I don't know, you guys. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. All right. So the word of the week for the first week in May is fiesta. I don't know what you guys do. I don't know if you've celebrated, but, you know, Cinco de Mayo is coming up, and sometimes that's a holiday that, you know, gets celebrated. I know some people don't celebrate it, but it's fine. But it's a fun word, and we are going to have a blast with it. So, first things first, let's clean up our paint. And I like to just do some smush paper in here like this. Let's see what we pick up. Pretty pretty. I'm actually going to drip it down maybe a little bit like that. We have a lot of the blue and the green left, so we'll pick it up on this side as well maybe. And then this paper is just available for backgrounds or whatever. We can add more to it later if we want, whatever we want to do. We can do whatever we want to do. All right, so there's that. Here we go. Now, oh, I was like, I cut another piece. It's right there. Here, we have a little piece of scrapbook paper here. Yeah, we'll just pick up the extra. All right, so let's see what I chose for my, ooh, that just turned out like gray and kind of gross, but that's okay too. Because again, we can just use it for background or we could throw it away. I know, I said it. All right, so there's that. Okay, so let's see what I chose. Now, honestly, I haven't chosen them yet, but let's see the prompts that, I don't know why, I feel like I need to write out like this for you guys. Okay, here we go. So, F, I know these are not ingenious. You've seen them before, I know. Flower. I chose illustration, which I haven't, I don't know if I've done these before, actually. I don't know. E, we're going to do ephemera. S, we're going to do stamp. T, we're going to do tape. And A, we're going to do acrylic. There's something under my paper, a bump. Okay. Yeah, so not like I said, not brand new, amazing prompts that you've never seen before. I know that, but thought they'd be fun for tonight. Okay, so here's the other challenge. Let me show you my May journal because I like to make these to go into my daily creative journal or my creative daily journal, whatever. Here is my creative daily journal. You've seen it. You've seen this part if you've watched my first part of making it. I did make the cover or started the cover. So here's what it's going to look like. Okay. So I don't know exactly what page it's going to go on. I don't normally make it in my journal anyway. So that's okay. What I did as usual is I just cut down a piece of paper to create on. Okay. And I'll put it into the journal, but the point is the journal's not even made right now. And so, all right. So here we go. So let's see what I have chosen. Yeah, I have a few things. I actually don't know where one of them is my hesitation, but oh, they're right here. Okay, so for flower, I chose this beautiful flower. Now, this is a free printable from Sweet Elizabeth at Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. And you may go to her YouTube channel and go down to her playlist, and she has it there. I think it's fabulous, and it absolutely reminds me of a Fiesta. So I'm going to use this. I absolutely love it. So that's flower. Illustration, I haven't chosen yet. Ephemera, I haven't chosen yet, but I would like to use maybe one of my clusters that I made. Or we could make a new one, but I thought, gosh, I should have something hopefully in here that I could use. So I'd like to do that. Okay, so that would be ephemera. Stamp, I did choose this just simple black circle. I just thought it would be interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Tape, I'm going to use some washi. That's in front of me. Okay. And then acrylic, I'm going to use acrylic paint that's like right here on my desk. That's the rule. Like I'm not getting up quite, to make my big pile of acrylic. So these are not my favorites. These are the cheap sets I bought at like Ross or wherever. These are sparkle, which are kind of fun. And then these are like mostly like neon. They're really kind of crazy colors. So I don't know. Again, not my first choice, but we're gonna use it. Okay. Let's see. So let's work on an illustration. So right, like within my hand's reach, this is the first thing. I did print out some printables, and I've obviously Mod Podged them and sparkled them up. Okay. I don't know if I necessarily think of these as illustrations. This was obviously off of sewing things, so these don't necessarily work. So I will put those away for now and see. Let's see. I think that we could find something. This was my original idea when I thought of illustration, was finding something out of an art book maybe. Now, my two favorites to choose from. Now, I'm already gonna, let's see here. So this is obviously a children's art idea book, and I pull things out of here all the time. This is actually, right here, a contemporary illustration book that I got years ago at the thrift store, and it has all sorts of art in here. Now, this is interesting because, it has some different art in here. So I'm curious. So we're going to have to find something that speaks to us. Like she's cool. Any of this is cool, right? That's funny for I almost chose insect. And we could have, that's funny. And here's an iris. We could have used that as well. My goodness. All sorts of eyes. Did you guys see that? All sorts of eyes. A different kind of eye, right? Trying to see. I felt like they had some stuff like this, but that doesn't necessarily look like an illustration to me. These look like illustrations. These are funny. That's kind of funny because, not funny, but like, I like it. Like the flowers are black and white too, which I was going to paint, but we could do black and white people maybe. It just has all sorts of interesting things in here. Look at this guy. I don't know. See, here's some birds. Those would have been fun. I obviously already used one of them or a piece of them or something. There's the birds. I was sad. I had to cut this guy. I used this piece right here, and I knew at the time I was cutting up that chicken, and he was pretty cool. Or a rooster maybe, but let's see. Well, here's some more flowers and insects. Here's some animals. I love these seagulls. The chicken's cool. Okay, I'm really liking this bird a lot. And let's see what else. I don't know. This was not my first thing I thought of when I thought about illustrations, and I don't think I want a building. Okay, so we have this really pretty bird that I really like, and we have these people here. So I'm going to kind of take some paper off my desk and make some bookmarks for right now. And then let's look at the other book. Okay, so this is kind of what I had thought of originally when I chose illustration, because I just thought, oh my gosh, look at the amazing stuff in here. Yeah, so this will probably be what we chose. But again, look at, we could do insect. Oh my gosh. I mean, we could do an illustrated insect, quite frankly. These are cool. All right, but like, look at her. And I don't really know what counts as an illustration, if we're going to be honest. Let's see. But I mean, oh my goodness. So I think this is drawing my attention in this book. I mean, quite frankly, the flowers are also an illustration because Elle drew these. We could, you know, do this. This is interesting, the white on the purple. Let's see. Look at those cool fish. Like some of these obviously aren't illustrations. They'd be super fun, but look at the bugs, you guys. I'm totally drawn to them. That is so interesting. That's interesting. These bugs were drawn using the ink, the ideas on page 272. And if you go to page 272, it's these bugs. Interesting. Okay, so maybe we're doing an illustrated bug. I don't know, but look at this. I mean, look at the black and white here. What fun would this be to... Wow, I don't know, you guys. I am tempted with this. I am tempted with the black and white. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I really like actually her also. What fun. The dog is fun. Now see, those bugs I do not care for. That guy is just creepy to me. I don't know. This guy right here. Cloud people. Creepy. In my humble opinion. There's a beautiful illustrated bird right there. Kind of was hoping for more color, I think. Oh my gosh, look at the butterflies, you guys. That's really pretty and fun. Those are wax resist with crayons. Okay, here's some more animals. Look at the dog. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. I always love these people. Okay, that would be fun too. There's lots of ideas and different ways to go here. So I actually really like that person. They had a lot of color. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. This is fun. Look at that. That is not an illustration though, is it? It's a stamp. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Okay, I'm going to not use the other book. I'm going to use this book. We are down to... Ooh, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Oh no, I thought I put my thumb there and I didn't. Uh-oh. Okay. There. I really like her. Okay, so we're down to this or butterflies. I mean, completely different directions, right? I like the lady, but not as much as whatever. Okay, so we're down to big, bold picture, colorful butterflies. This is just like really fascinating to me. I'm struggling. Just with size, and you know, my paper is this big. So like we would have to cut, and it goes this way. We could certainly make a page that goes sideways, but I'm interesting. So I'm tempted by this tree quite a bit. The butterflies, I feel like, are safe. This is probably the safest choice. I don't know, you guys. I mean, we could use, I don't know. I am really tempted by this. I feel like All right. This is why I try to choose my stuff ahead of time, because I know you cannot like sit here and listen to me think. Like, this is okay. So we have the flowers. This would be the illustration. We still need the ephemera. We have the stamp, tape, and acrylic. So we're really adding like tape. I'm tempted, you guys. I don't know why. I'm just kind of really drawn to it. Let's do it. I feel like the person I could use in other ways, or I mean, any of it you can use in other ways. Now, the hard part about this is I'm not going to be able to use it all. So we're going to have to I'm going to, we could obviously cut more out of this and add it, but I feel like this is going to be plenty. We're going to do that. And I'm just going to tuck this guy back in here. Oh, look at it. We saved the snail. Unfortunately, we lost the giraffe. Sometimes, I mean, those are the decisions you just got to make, right? You get one or the other. So, okay. So that book goes away, and then this book gets put away also. Okay, here we go. So we have a starting point. Now, what I'd like to do, my vision is, let's get rid of, it has like some writing down here on how to shade. you know, that sort of thing. So let's do a first cut. Around this tree and see what it feels like. Yeah, and then I did save this little butterfly over here, so we'll cut that out. And then this is, oh, we kind of saved the frog. Well, the frog will definitely get used. You guys know I love my frogs. I love to listen to them. I know you can't hear them, but they're happy. And look at, I mean, look at this piece for tape. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're keeping that and that right now, and that will go in trash, and we'll make a piece of tape out of that. Okay, so the frog will get used. Promise, promise, promise. Okay, so this needs to continue to be cut down. So let's see what we can do here. Let's get out some better scissors. I am not fussy cutting this at all. Okay, I'm just cutting a little bit closer. I know you guys have all the terms for the cutting, the fussy cutting, the kiss cutting, the whatever. This is just messy cutting. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's hot. I do have my jammies on. I am down here. Well, these aren't my jammies. I know I have to explain this. I don't know why I feel like I have to explain it to you. I don't wear them to sleep in. I just wear them like sweats kind of, but anyway, it's warm. We have our doors open. It's like 60 something. Oh my gosh, it feels so nice. Sleeping with the windows open. Oh, it's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We had a hot 2 days, and then we had a little bit of rain yesterday. But ironically, I know when you guys get rain, like well, I don't know. What I know for us is like when you first get that first day of rain, it smells like rain, right? That you can smell it. Well, we get so much rain up here, you can't smell it anymore. It's just rain. When we had so many dry days and then it rained again, it was like, oh my gosh, it smells like rain. Like, yeah, just so cool. And it was just a touch, like it was just enough, like to cool things off. Oh, it was just beautiful. So loving this change in the season. I'm loving the change in the season. All right. I'm not 100% sure on how much I want to cut this, like how much detail I want, because I want to put the flowers on here. So let's get some of this done because I like this edge, right? So let's not do that actually. Let's refocus. Okay, so it's kind of looking thusly, if you will. Okay, now okay, so we have illustration. Okay, so I'm going to cut out the flowers and add them to the tree. So then in the background, I want to use my acrylic paint and stamp. So I'd like to maybe do that now while it can dry. So this is interesting because we have a couple ways we can go on this. And I think we just have to make a decision. Like it's just going to have to be a decision. We're going to have to make it. So I'm going to do it. I'm just going to. I am not in the mood for this like fluorescent stuff. This actually is kind of a cool color. It is bright fluorescent. It's not my favorite. It's a little bright for me, if we're going to be honest. That green is actually brighter than this. I really like this color. Excuse me. So that, limits our choices in this little bucket. Now, yes, I have plenty of others, but I really am trying to use I do like that color. Oh, I like that too. Okay, I don't think we need the glitter. I really wish this was a better green. I mean, we can try it, but it's pretty bright. So do we want all right, that decision was made. Did you see that process there? All right, I'm going to get this out just because it doesn't fit. Never mind. I'm going to get this out and a card to play on here. I think this can be bigger. Can it not? Yes, it can. Okay, let's do that. We're going to put some blue down. Let's start with that. Oh, it's very thin. I forgot, which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. I was trying to see if I wanted an edge on this, but I guess we'll take it all the way to the edge. Yeah? And I don't care that it gets on this sheet, so I'm just going to do that. I don't care that it gets on the back because we're going to put the back down on the paper, right? So I'll pick up some of that and do that. Yeah. I actually like the kind of mismatch of it, okay? So this we're going to let dry. Now, so that's acrylic paint for A. Actually, the word was just acrylic. I could use like an acrylic piece, but I thought acrylic paint would be fine. Now, I don't know what to stamp this in is my thought, except what if we stamp on here? It may have already dried. Can we get enough of an impression that it's picking up? Like, will it show? Kinda. Yeah, so we can use it more for just background and texture. Can you guys see that? Okay, that's kind of fun. Not what I had envisioned. Curious if that's what we want to leave it as. This would be my other option. I don't know. Let's see if we do this. I mean, you get one shot at it, right? I know. Daring. I know. Daring, daring, daring. Let's see if we want to pick up this paint. It is pearlized, so it's not going to be like, it may not even make a difference. And what are the chances I don't think I should, oh, you guys, what do I do? Do I try it on top of it? Sure. I was going to say no, but all right. Well, I was going to say that decision's made. It's not necessarily made. We don't have to do all of them. We could just do some of them. But we might as well. They're going to get kind of covered up, and it's not very drastic at all anyway. So yeah, because now I'm not even getting like a full thing of paint, which is fine. Like, it's totally background. That one's not on the plastic, Allison. Silly goose. All right. Okay, there is the background. Ta-da! All right, we'll let that dry. We will do something with this. My favorite thing is the Happy Planner paper that we just, you know, use to mop up everything. I do love it. It's a beautiful little light gray. Don't panic. I'm cleaning my stamp. I know you've never seen me do this before. This is what it looks like. No, I'm not using my stamp cleaner that I bought. No. Why? Because I don't know where the juice is for it. And that's okay. That's okay. I don't know if this is going to do the trick here or not. It's just going to be smushed. That's okay. Yeah, we'll just use that for whatever, trash. Or picking up other paint, whatever. And I'll clean this off a little bit. All right, now, here we go. So that can get folded and put back in our stack right there. All right, this is what I'd like to do now. And I think we will do some painting. Crazy. Those are close, aren't they? Really close. All right, you guys, I'm going for it. That's really green. I don't know if I can do it, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I can't. These colors absolutely. And this is also fluorescent. Yep. Ooh, Nelly. Oh, cow. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what we want to do. I'm gonna. I'm a little hesitant, not gonna lie. These are not high quality paints, which is actually a really good thing. They're very thin and allow me a little bit of transparency. Now, I did print this on my computer printer, obviously, and if I brush it too much, like with the water, it will smudge that black ink. So I do want to be a little bit careful about that, but not too shabby. Do not panic. I know it's pink. We're all going to be just fine. I'm telling you guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. Look at me. I'm choosing flowers for prompts. Oh no. I know that we aren't going to use all of these, so I want to paint some. And we can even be a little messy around those edges because we're going to cut them out. So it doesn't have to be exact. Not that anything does, but all right. So what do I want to do? We have a few colors to play with. I don't think I can do the green, you guys. I can try one. I don't know. I think it's just too bright. Now, I don't know if this is going to be any different or if these are too similar. They're very close, aren't they? I guess we can make them darker. We lose a little bit of that inside. What's that little part called? You know, that part. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I guess this one's fun. I actually want to maybe draw them out from the middle this way. Does that make a difference? Probably not. It does involve me not breathing or talking. All right. Oh, that's just a pretty color though, isn't it? Those are pretty. I don't know, you guys. I don't want to waste the paint. Isn't that funny? All right, let's be done with that one. Let's go back to this really bright. Let's see what this one looks like. Again, we may not even be able to tell these apart. Or maybe they're just enough different that, you know, these remind me of the cherry blossom trees we have up here in the Pacific Northwest that are in full bloom right now and gorgeous. We have some in our yard, and they just make me so happy. They're, well, I mean, they do have differentiating colors of pink, but I would say in general, ours at least are much lighter than this. But this is certainly pretty. I feel like I want to get crazy up in here and just mix these all. What does that look like besides a hot mess? Let's do this one right here. Oh, and what do you know? It's my favorite shade of pink. Not really. I like the dark. This one's better though. But it sure is pretty. I don't know if we're going to use this or not tonight. It'll obviously get used for something, but all right, so we'll do just a loose. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay, here we go. You guys, I didn't set a timer. I feel like this is going to be a long one. You know what to do. You can just fast forward or something like that if it's not your gig. But I do hope that you are playing along. So again, if you're playing along, please let us know, because I think some of you are just brilliant with your ideas. So let's see here. I want to like do something with this. I don't know what that means, but I think, you know, even if we just do this, because we can stamp on this or punch it or anything like that, right? We'll just, this little brush is so tiny. I'll pick up as much as I can though and get it down here. Oops, I totally just put that brush down on my desk. That's funny. Yeah, I guess I could just pick it up when I'm done, couldn't I? Let's do that. That's okay. Those ugly, ugly paint things though, you guys, sometimes are super fun to do punches and stuff out of, or draw over, doodle over. All right, here we go. We're going to try this other color. I know I tried this one. Is this the one we have? No. Egads. I can't. And this blue is like blue. Yep. All right, let's try this one. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Let's do like a medium one. Oh yeah, I don't care for this color at all. I'm sorry, little yellow. Maybe you'll be fine. Maybe it'll be amazing. Let's be optimistic. It's actually better on the picture, I think. Oof. All right, and we'll do a little tiny guy. That's cute. All right, and here's the last one that is just going to be painful. Let's just do it and get it over with, okay? Whew. All right, we're going to do this one. Yeah. Okay. Do this. That's kind of fun, just leaving the brush marks like not even doing the whole flower, huh? That's kind of fun. We'll get a little bit more wispy up in here. Again, not super worried about going over that edge because we're going to cut them out, so it doesn't have to be perfect. You guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go back now because, oh, that's the wrong color. I did not mean to scream in your ear. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I did not mean to scream. Oh, geez, Allison. All right. Let's, oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Let's clean off the brush first because what we don't want to do is mix these up completely. All right. We have now gone off the deep end. This is it. We're officially like painting them all because, yeah, might as well, right? We got the paints out. We got the beautiful flowers. I hope I'm not doing a disservice to this. Sweet Elle, if you're watching, just please know I honor your artwork. My intention was to make pretty flowers and paint them. I love the black and white. I was going to leave them black and white, but I feel like it's fun to paint them, so we'll paint them. And I can print more. That's the best part. Sweet Elle, you're so generous. Thank you for sharing your art because you inspire me. Okay. Do we need another yellow? I think the answer is no. We have 3. And we'll do one more green because we need 3. This little guy is the one that doesn't have any marks on it. I know she pointed that out, but that's fine. Okay, so there's that. And I don't know. Do you want to try one of these oranges? It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm going to do this one. Yeah, no, I can't. Nope. Maybe it'll be like a hibiscus. Ooh, Nelly. Ooh, Nelly. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot going on. I hear you. I hear you. Let's just go back and now look at that acrylic paint watered down. It almost looks like watercolor. That's, I mean, that's the difference in how much water. Again, these are not high quality paints, so they're going to dilute quite a bit. Yeah, I actually kind of like that one. All right, that's fun. Let's can I mix any of this and get a different orange? What if we could get a different orange that we like? Well, it's still pretty. It's better. It's better. Oh, you know what else we could do is pick up some pink. I don't know what's happening. I'm getting crazy over here with paints and mixing stuff. That's really not like me. Okay. Let's, just for fun, again, I can print more. Let's kind of like, can you even see that? We'll kind of, oh my goodness. Oh, you might be my favorite now. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, little orange flower, we saved you. It's okay. Now your friends are like, paint me some pretty stuff. There we go. See these things coming out from the middle? That's fun. Okay, that makes me happy. This, not so much. Let's clean this up and put the paints away. And go right down there. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay. I don't know what we want to do for this. Where's our ugly piece of paper? Let's mix up this. Oh, you know what's going to happen. Yeah, you know what's going to happen. Okay, we won't do any more rubbing of that. And we'll just do this, and we'll just do this. And then we'll clean it up. Ooh, Nelly, look at that. That'll do. That'll do, that'll do. What else do I have? That's a piece of paper that I cannot mark on. I know you'd be like, really? Why? Why? Let's see. Here's this one from the beginning. We'll pick up the rest of this in here like this. Oh yeah, look at what fun. Yep, even the green's super fun now. Okay, there we go. That's fun. That's exciting. And then we'll clean this off. Okay, you guys, I'm cleaning this, and I'm just laughing to myself. If you've been here, you know. If you're new here, welcome. This is a piece of trash. This is the front of a packaging, right? But it has this nice lip on it. It's literally like a little plastic tray, and so it works perfect for that. So yes, I clean that off more than I do my stamps. I know, doesn't make sense. All right, let's see where we're at just for fun. This is the back sheet. It's pretty dry. Some of these circles are very thick though, you can still see. Okay, so we're still drying. This, I don't know if you can see, you can see some of the wet parts on it. This actually turned out really pretty. This one's going to need a little bit. All right, let's let it dry. Let me turn on my other lamp and just, maybe that will help. Okay, we have done stamp. We have our flowers. I need tape and ephemera. So let's look through our little, oh, we didn't do the butterfly. Here's the little butterfly. Let's look through my little bucket of clusters to see if maybe anything will go. Remember now we are drawn, oh my God, does this even go? Not at all. It's okay. It's going to be fine. We are drawn to this color palette a little bit, or not drawn to it, but like working in it. So I say that because like this may not fit. Now it may, because we have kind of this neutral background. So I'm actually going to pull it. We don't know. We don't know until it all comes together. Magically, it just comes together at the end. So these are just all clusters I made out of stuff on my desk, you guys. Mindset. Let's see. Happy. We'll pull it just in case. Like we could make a new one. It's kind of fun. Okay, now this one's actually fun for me. I really like it because it's black and white. Remember, we have our drawing that's black and white, so we could add something to it, like this little butterfly. So that's actually kind of fun. I'm I'm also cognizant of like the amount of space we might have left on this page may not be amazingly big. So I have some bigger pieces in here that, you know, just aren't going to fit, period. That one's kind of fun. I mean, I do just have stuff like this. I feel like we could do better than that. Okay. Well, maybe we can work with what we have. All right, let's choose from, like, here's a giant frame. This obviously isn't going to fit. Oh, and I have one more little box of ephemera. This is really pretty. Love this story. Well, believe in a heart. Okay, so that's this little box of clusters that I just made. If you follow me on Instagram, I did kind of a dumping of those, if you will. And then last week I filmed for you. My stamps are about to fall. I'm kicking them with my foot. Last week I filmed my other box of clusters, but this is not it. I have another little box somewhere that are not where they're supposed to be because I filmed them and didn't put them back. How about that? Okay, well, I guess we will work with what we have then, because if you can't find it, you can't use it, folks. That's the moral of the story. Okay, we will work with what we have. So, oh, that one's cute. We're not using that one, though. You're cute, but you got to go. Okay, let's see where we're at. This is workable. So now we have a background to play with. So we'll keep cutting a little bit of this to... I'm going to be a little bit more deliberate with my cuts, though, because I know we're putting these big flowers. I don't need to fussy cut around. You know, I can even cut some of these off because right? Because the flowers are going to go on here. So I can even kind of re-prune this tree, so to speak, and get a little bit more room in here to play. All right. And kind of cut branches like that. This little toucan's adorable. We're keeping him for sure. All right, so you guys, I don't think I told you this already on a video. We live by, there's like a farm, and they put out like a sign, you know, that has a saying on it. They have one that's about like their hours and their times and whatever. And then they have one with like a quote on it every week, or maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter. And I drove by yesterday because we had these 2 beautiful days of sun, you guys. I mean, gorgeous, like 76 degrees. It was nuts. And so, the sign says, relax. 2 days doesn't make a season. And sure enough, the rain came back, but I was dying. I was like, oh my God, that's hilarious. Because people were out. I mean, people were out on paddle boards. People were out in the water. I mean, it was like, sun's out, let's go. All right, here we go. This is going to go something like this. Or very much like this. I'm not too sure. And then we got to cut some flowers that are not completely dry. So I think these giant ones are just too big, but I mean, let's just cut out this piece of paper and just figure it out. This was not my intention to use these giant ones at all, because I just think they're just too big, but maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. This size, I think, is the perfect one right here. And again, I'm just loosely cutting these so I can get a bearing of, oh my God, it's gorgeous. Oh, these are so much fun. There's a little yellow one. I mean, we can use this one on the edge even. Yep, yep, and yep. So, I mean, we could kind of do, look how gorgeous that is. It's totally blooming on my page. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oops. Sorry if I dinged you guys. I hit the cord here. I don't think we're putting the green on here. I don't mean to make you guys cry, but I can't do it. We might be able to get some of this yellow. Oh, maybe the little bird needs a flower in her head. I was going to say hair, but I don't think that's hair. Yeah. Okay, that's fun. So, let's play. Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah. We're going to glue it down because we don't need to be fussing with any of this anymore. So we'll get some glue on here. Because I just watched this thing on whatever, Instagram or about this person that made a little garden in their back out of like a planter from, I don't even know, like Amazon. And she put all this stuff in it and she created a little garden and the frogs came and lived in it. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. Because I don't see our frogs. They're like out in the back, you know. What if I built a little play thing for them and they came and, oh my God, how stinking cute would that be? Okay. Let's do this. We kind of get one shot at it. Ta-da! Okay. Not completely dry. Just in case you were curious. Get down, get down, get down. Okay. First of all, I think this little gorgeous bird down here needs a flower in her hair. And so the question is, like, what color? I'm tempted with this yellow. She is some sort of peacock thing. She might really like the green one, but I'm feeling like, oh my God, she's so stinking cute. I think we're going to give her some sort of little do like that. We're going to have to cut the flower a little bit, I think, or maybe, yeah. Oh my God. Absolutely. Absolutely she gets a flower bonnet. Who doesn't want a flower bonnet? You guys, I'm so sad. We did not deliver any May Day flowers yesterday, and I didn't get to post my Justin Timberlake May Day thing. We had stuff going on yesterday, okay, and I didn't get to post it. I'm sad. That's how I start my May, and it didn't happen. All right. Yeah. Do you guys celebrate May Day? I'll tell you another word we were thinking of is May Day or Maypole. Anybody familiar with that? What are your thoughts on that word? Just write them in the comments below. We weren't too sure, and so yeah, just weren't too sure. So, do you guys deliver May Day flowers? I was raised delivering May Day flowers, and as my kids grew up, we used to do it. We used to make it like a craft, right? Sometimes they were paper flowers, sometimes they were real, but we would collect our tin cans and save them and decorate them and all the fun stuff, right? Knock on the neighbor's door and run, or take them to the teachers, actually, a lot we did. So, really fun memories. Yesterday, none of that happened because well, I was going to take flowers. I was going to cut some flowers and deliver them. And then I was actually just going to take some into work, but we had somewhat of a crisis at work and I had to go in quickly, yes. And so that didn't happen. Oh my gosh. Elle, the flowers are stunning. I think that one's too big. So I'm going to go back to these smaller ones. We're going to make this tree blossom because it's spring. All right. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, and yes. That one is my favorite. What do you think? So look at, ironically, loving these. Where they're watered down in a little bit different color. Look at the orange, you guys. Look at that orange I made. That's pretty. Okay. This paper is about the size that's in my book, so I know if I'm going off the edges, it's going to poke out. So I need to be a little cognizant of that. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. I mean, I can cut these apart. I'm just playing with them as they're together, but I feel like we probably need to cut them apart and re-overlap them a little bit. Let's see. Because now we can overlap them tighter, right? If that makes sense. Is that the right? You guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. We could put this giant orange one kind of over here even. Oh, do we have room for this guy? Or do we want a yellow one? Oh my gosh, what is happening to me? All right. I will try it. I will try it. And don't you worry, you guys. We're going to use these green ones. It's just going to be on something else, and we might be adding a little color to soften it or darken it or something. I don't know what it needs, but okay, that's interesting. So I was going to say, this is an interesting flower in my hand because I'm getting a completely different vibe off of it. And I was like, I wonder why that is. And I looked down, this one has 4 petals and most of the other ones I think have 5. And so this one, to me, looks very much more like a butterfly. Like I could draw antennae on here. That could easily be a butterfly. But, oh my gosh. Freaking love it. I love it. Let's do it. Let's just glue it. Oh my gosh, glue. What are you're doing? You're just doing your own thing over here, oozing out. Not tonight. Literally, no. And no. Knock it off. Knock it off. But you know what that sound is, right? We're almost to the bottom of the glue. Oh, I have to get my box of used items out for, oh, I almost dropped that for April. I haven't done that. Okay, we're going to start with this flower because it dictates like where my edge is, right? We're going to put that one down first. And then we can kind of layer on top of that, however we want to, right? I guess we'll move it up a little bit like that. And then this guy can go right here. So stinking cute. Okay, so yellow can go, sure. Yellow's making the page, you guys. I know what you're thinking. Elson, you have no room on this page and you have more prompts coming. I hear you. I'm going to peel this up just a tad and tuck this yellow almost under here. I'm going to turn it so it doesn't look. There we go. Yeah? Okay. This big guy will go over here. I have literally no room to do anything else on here. I don't care. I freaking love my flower tree. Love it. Love it. Love it. Like for real love it. Okay, we're going to do this. I can already tell you the piece of ephemera I'm going to use. I don't even know what ephemera, like anything qualifies as ephemera. That's the tricky part, right? So we could fuss with that a little bit. I mean, oh my God, come on. Come on. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I actually like that the flowers, like the edges come up. That looks more like a flower to me, right? Like I don't want them perfectly flat. Now the only question I have is like which one goes where here, and I think the yellow will go. Okay. I mean, I say they don't need to be flat and then I push them down flat. I get it. I hear you. Okay. Okay, Miss Fancy Pants, your little tail's coming up, so we have to do something with that. Okay, let's just... Now, ephemera could be anything. It doesn't have to be a... Stop it. A cluster. So, like we have this butterfly. We have... I have more of these. We could just attach a butterfly on there, kind of like that. None of these fit, right? Like too big. There's no room for any of this. Literally no room. They're going back in the bucket. Maybe they'll get used another time. This is my only shot. This is it. And it's not going to make it, guys. It's too much. And it's like messing with this beautiful tree that I just bloomed. I know you thought like Allison doesn't have the ability to bloom a tree, but I'm telling you what, I just did. So, okay. I still need ephemera and I still need tape. Now, okay, so we're not using this. Oops, we're not using this either. Okay, let's go to my ephemera drawer. I'm actually going to look at my Happy Mail drawer first, really quickly. And I think at some point I'm going to get rid of my Happy Mail drawer. Because I don't put everything in my Happy Mail. Like some of it I put away. Like this isn't even Happy Mail. Some of it I do put away into where I would look for it. And then other things I just hoard in here. I know that. Well, that's silly. It didn't bring up the glue. But what if we added that as ephemera? What are your thoughts? I mean, I have stuff like this. We could take him off his stick and put him up here. Okay. I heard you say you don't really like that, so that's fine. You can tell me that. That's fine. I have a bee. Look at this. I have one. Oh, it's a fly. Oh my God. Okay, I have a sticker crown. He could have that. I want to try these, I think. Now. So that counts as ephemera, yeah? Not too sure what the actual definition of ephemera is. So I mean, this is just not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it, not gonna do it. This is like really all stickers. Now, oh, here's an option. I mean, I have some paper leaves. I also have I have like a word. That we could put in. Like happy. We could do that. What do you think? I mean, what do you think about that's interesting. I have good time because they're kind of like hanging out. They're having a good time at a party. Oh, we do still have that little butterfly. Where'd the butterfly go? Oh my God. All right. Officially lost the butterfly. It's here. Does it count as ephemera? Come on now. There it is. I mean, this is fun because it's blue and it kind of matches the background, right? Good time is fun because it's black, obviously. We would have to divide it. I think it's too much. The reality is I don't really want anything else on my page right now and I still have to add tape. So, ironically, I didn't say what kind of tape. I could just put a piece of Scotch tape on here, the clear kind, and call it a day. I know. I mean, we could do something like that. That's fun. See this little guy? He's going to get cut out. And placed where, I don't know. But he wants to be happy with his friends. I mean, it could even go like up there. Oh, this is hard. I actually feel like I'm way outside my comfort zone. Look, and they could be singing. Oh my God, she looks like she's singing. So cute. Okay, that's going away. I feel like I'm outside my comfort zone on these pearls, and for that reason, oh, this did not get put away. For that reason, I'm going to use them. Does that make sense? Okay, so that means our only thing that we're missing is, excuse me, I don't know if I want the word and the pearls or just the pearls. I kind of like the blue word because well, we don't have to add the pearls to all of them. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to try a different glue because they're supposed to come up and be sticky, but it's not. Oh, what are you doing? You guys, if you're new here, welcome. If not, you know. It's literally spitting out the top at me and it's like runny. Okay, settle down. It dries clear, right guys? You guys, could I make more of a mess with this glue? Holy cow. It's literally spitting. Why? Go back to my tacky glue. Okay, I lied. We're going to try it one more time. Okay. We're going to do that and pray it dries clear. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe. See how the tape stuck? Because I know why, actually. You're supposed to cut them off in strips. They're not separate dots. I see the situation. I know what these were used for. That's okay. It's stuck to my finger and not the paper. Okay. Well, this can only be so painful to watch. I can't imagine. They're all sticking to my finger. That's so funny. Here we go. There we go. And we just pray that the glue dries clear. All right. And one more. Stop it. Okay. That's fun. Yeah. And then this. The good news is my glue is flowing because I cleaned out the nozzle and it's happy. Why it's spitting at me and flowing that much, I don't know. But, I mean, we're working on it. We're working on our relationship, okay? There's that. And then this little guy is up here. Like this. All right, you guys, I love it. Now, the only situation we have is we have to add tape. All right, so we've added ephemera and we need tape. So I'm going to pull tape that is in front of me and we're going to pull from the flower bucket because why not, right? Egads. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what to do. What would be another option? We could pull from... I tell you, I have the worst time trying to use my flower tape. We're going to pull this one right here. It's thin and it's silver and it has a little doodle on it. And now the other option is like this gray one here that's just a polka dot, but I really like the doodle. So I know I'm playing it safe. I know, but it's okay. Where does the tape start? Does anybody see it? Literally, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna just do this. Does that count? All right, I can add a little bit more right up here. I'm going to peel the flowers back and I'm going to run this tape right along this edge under the flowers. And do that. Oh my gosh. I really love it. I really love it. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here's Fiesta. Where is Frank? Here's Frank. Come on, dude. You missed the whole party. Here we go. Okay. Maybe Frank needs a flower in his hair too. We're not too sure. Okay. Here we go, you guys. Here's the hashtag. The word of the week is Fiesta. We're in the first week of May. The prompts I chose are flower, which obviously are these stunning flowers from Sweet Elizabeth. I will link her channel below. Please go over there if you don't already follow her and check it out. I think they're beautiful. So flower, I was illustration, so I took this doodle out of a book here. And ephemera, I used the little pearls and this word right here. Stamp, I stamped these circles on the background. Tape, we added this tape right here, and acrylic was the acrylic background paint, as well as the circles we did with acrylic as well. That is it for me, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm actually super pleased with this page. I am really happy with how it came out, and I think it's a beautiful way to start this month. I love the prompt. I think it was a fun one, and I am super grateful for everyone for being here. So if you haven't already watched Melissa's channel, Melissa is over at Messy Missy Creates. She and I are co-hosting this, so please go over and check her out. Her channel's listed below, of course, and go see what she created, because I don't have any idea. This week we just choose our own prompts, okay? We will be posting soon on Instagram and maybe on Facebook as well. I'm sorry, on YouTube when we're going live. So keep an eye out for that, because it's coming quick. Okay, I will give you that little temptation. Okay, so this is for Wednesday, the 3rd of May, the first week of May, and the word again is fiesta. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I'm hoping you are creating. I hope you're having fun, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.